Good afternoon. I'm Janet Webster, ACEC Virginia President, and I want to welcome you to the 2021 ACEC Virginia Engineering Excellence Awards. Well, things look very different this year. Clearly, we are not standing of the Jefferson. I believe this is the first EEA where the host is dressed in a formal gown and 4-inch stiletto heels. Wait a minute, that script says, insert Kevin Cokel joke here. In all seriousness, we have an amazing group of colleagues, members, friends, clients, and vendors joining us virtually this afternoon. And we're pleased that you are celebrating with us, and we genuinely appreciate your continued support of ACEC Virginia. Now, along with the swag, sponsoring firms. And we thank you for all that you do to support ACEC Virginia. Today's award sponsors are as follows. The Champagne Favor sponsor, Ames and Golf. The cocktail napkin sponsors are A&T and McGriff Insurance Services. CHA Consulting is responsible for the presenting award sponsorship, along with Dewberry and Schnabel Engineering. The Bamboo Beverage Coaster sponsor is Draper, Aden and Associates. And our cookie sponsor is ECS Mid-Atlantic. The stemless champagne flute by Kiter CPAs. The video break sponsor is Moffitt and Nickel, and the door prize sponsors are Network Technologies and Support and Stantec. Finally, the Virginia Peanut Favor sponsor is Wiley Wilson. We want to thank you to these sponsoring firms and these companies this afternoon for their generous support of ACEC Virginia. In addition, this has been an incredibly difficult production to put together, and it could not be possible without the tireless work of ACEC Virginia's staff. Thank you so much to Nancy Israel and your team for pulling off this incredible and crazy event. It is my pleasure to introduce our Masters of Ceremonies for the afternoon. Today we have Mike A. Matthews with the Structures Group and Mike W. Matthews with Froling and Robertson. Now, you may think you're seeing separated at birth twins, but they are entirely different people. I've known both of these incredibly talented men for a very long time. They're strong leaders in the engineering community, and they've been very supportive of ACEC over the years. But I'll be honest, for the first 10 years that I knew of them, I did think they were the same person. So without further ado, I want you to get to know these gentlemen a little bit better, take the show and on with our award session. Thank you again for joining us tonight.
Thank you, Janet. Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to co-host tonight's ceremony with my good friend and namesake, Michael Matthews. We all know that 2020 has really been a terrible time, full of challenges, changes, and unpredictability. However, we feel that 2021, there may be light at the end of this long, dark tunnel. We also would like to thank you for coming tonight and the perseverance you have taken throughout the year to continue to provide engineering services.
This afternoon for the engineering industry. So I really appreciate everyone showing up for this virtual event. 2020 showed us that engineering is essential and necessary. I don't know where we would be without it. Our role in transportation, infrastructure, construction, energy, and the environment are absolutely critical to our communities and beyond. So I want to take a moment to thank those people who had a lot to do with preparing this award ceremony, our judges. This year's project were excellent, and the judges had some really hard decisions to make, particularly with the Pinnacle Award. So I'd like to thank Anthony Arnold, Jose Gomez, and Nelson Williams. Thank you, judges. We really appreciate your time and dedication.
Before we begin the presentations, there are a few notable individuals that we would like to recognize. Many thanks to Patrick Cushing and Dave Albo, both with Williams Mullins, for their dedication to our industry as they promote and project our advocacy program for our Virginia engineering community. Now, Dave Albo will present our first Legislator of the Year award.
Years. Hi, I'm Dave Albo. I'm a member of Williams Mullen, and I'm one of the lobbyists who represents you, the engineers, before the Virginia General Assembly. Today, I'm here to introduce to you my friend and former colleague, Tommy Norment, Senator from James City. The reason we're here today is to award our Legislator of the Year award to Senator Norment. The big reason for this is because Tommy carried a great bill for you all. Prior to this bill, the statute of limitations for the state to sue an architect or an engineer for alleged negligence forever. Now that it's law, architects and engineers are able to have some kind of stability and know what the risk portfolio is because they only have to worry about 15 years of liability. So on behalf of the American Council of Engineering Companies, we'd like to award Senator Tommy Norment our Legislator of the Year award for all the reasons I just described. Congrats, Tommy.
This is State Senator Tommy Norment. I just wanted to take a few seconds to thank you for all of the hard work that each of you do every day in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Whether you're a large firm or a small firm, engineers across Virginia face a multitude of business issues that range from improving best practices and eliminating barriers to supporting a thriving engineering industry in our state. During the 2020 session, I was particularly proud to carry Senate Bill 607, which will protect Virginia's engineering firms from many frivolous lawsuits. And I am honored to have been named Legislator of the Year for Virginia's chapter of the American Council of Engineering Companies for the work me and my team were able to do. Thank you very much for this honor.
Thank you, Dave. Congratulations to Senator Norment, Ed Williamsburg. And now Patrick Cushing will present our next Legislator of the Year award.
Good evening. My name is Patrick Cushing, and I'm a partner here at Williams Mullen and have been representing ACEC for the past 10 years. But the relationship between ACEC and Williams Mullen dates back to more than 35 years ago, and we appreciate the longstanding relationship we've had with your organization. Thank you. Tonight, I'd like to introduce Delegate Chris Hurst, who has been selected as the 2020 Legislator of the Year Award for ACEC. Delegate Hurst was first elected in and represents Radford, Blacksburg, and Giles County. Many of you may be familiar with Delegate Hurst's personal story and what caused him to jump into politics in 2017. And while reducing gun violence and mental health reform have remained pillars of his legislative agenda, Delegate Hurst has also become a go-to resource for the business community within the House Democratic Caucus. And it's for that reason that ACEC, AIA, AGC, and ABC collectively approached Delegate Hurst in 2019 and asked him to carry a bill that would limit the state's statute of limitations claims against architects. Delegate Hurst and our other Legislator of the Year awardee, Senator Tommy Norment, immediately jumped in and successfully negotiated a compromise solution that would limit the state statute of limitations on claims to 15 years, which is far better than the current situation at the time, which was an infinite statute of limitations. For these reasons, we are very happy and honored to present Delegate Chris Hurst with the 2020 ACEC Legislator of the Year Award. Thank you, Delegate Hurst, for your service and all of your assistance with our legislative initiatives.
Thank you very much to the American Council of Engineering honoring the Year of the Year award. My name is Delegate Chris Hurst, and thank you again from the bottom of my heart for this humbling honor. I introduced the measure dealing with statute of limitations for projects because it had been so long since this issue had concretely been undertaken by the Virginia General Assembly, and it's clear that we want there to be a fairness for what happens after a project is engineering company. Really important that there is a safety, that there is surety, that there is a bond there to allow for work to continue and for business to thrive in a meaningful way. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for this recognition and this honor. And please know that I will continue to work on behalf of those who build great things in this country, including our engineering companies. So thank you once again for naming me your Legislator of the Year.
Thank you, Patrick, and congratulations to you, Delegate Hurst. Senator Norman and Delegate Hurst are vital to our success. Their understanding of the engineering needs here in the Commonwealth helps the General Assembly towards enacting laws which protect the health and welfare in public through quality-based procurement, workforce issues, tax reform, and restoring our infrastructure. Thank you all for everything you do.
Thanks, Mike. Our next award is the Rising Star Award. This award was created by the Next Generation Committee, headed by Julie Sabo of DJG. Thank you, Julie, for all your efforts. This award is designed to recognize outstanding professionals who significantly contribute to the firm's success. These awards include engineers, planners, environmental scientists, education and marketing IT professionals, human resource professionals, administrators, and project managers. Those chosen for this prestigious award have less than 15 years experience, have become key players within their firms, and hold future leadership promise in Virginia engineering profession. Janet's now going to present our award for the 2021 Rising Star.
Thanks, Mike. I really want to echo your sincere thanks to Jenny and her group for picking the Rising Star Award winner this year. I'm especially excited to announce that the winner is a young lady in our business, and she's professional. I'm excited that this 2021 Rising Star Award is presented to Ellen Sanders Pellstring. She's a Senior Director of Marketing and Business Development at Draper, Aden & Associates. Congratulations, Ellen. Ellen began in the engineering industry at HSSM as a business development manager. She worked in several marketing and business development roles at leading firms in several professional organizations, including, she is an actor of several professional Society of Military Engineers, the Design Build Institute of America, and AGC. Ellen also founded the Megavention, a design and construction expo that brings over 300 exhibitors and 10 industry groups together. She is a pillar in her community and took to a task during the Virginia Beach mass shooting tragedy by raising over $75,000 for victims and families in just 24 hours with the Virginia Beach #BuildStrong campaign. Ellen continues to contribute to Draper's success. To present this award to her this afternoon. Congratulations.
Hi, ACEC family, friends, and colleagues. Ellen Pellstring here. Just want to wish everyone a happy new year and a heartfelt thank you for acknowledging me as your rising star. I could not be more excited about this and honored and grateful for this opportunity to represent not only Draper Aden Associates, but the entire engineering community. I'm forever grateful. It's hard to call the job that I do work because I love it so much. But I'd be remiss if I did not thank this family of mine here for the support they've given me and lended me. My husband, who's a naval officer who's We committed to one another being able to support one another in following our respective dreams and career paths. And just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for choosing me. Thank my kids for the sacrifices that they've made to allow both mommy and daddy to be able to do what we love. I want to thank Lee White, my boss, for nominating me for this award. And I want to thank Draper Aiden Associates for creating an environment that raises people up, lifts people up, and encourages development in their careers. And working for a firm who's committed to being a lasting impact in their communities and the work in which we do. What an awesome firm to work for. I'm so grateful for this acknowledgement, and I want to thank you all very much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Congratulations once again to our Legislators of the Year and to our Rising Star Award winners. We're now going to take a quick break and have a word from our video break sponsor, Moffitt & Nichol.
This is the 75th anniversary of Moffitt & Nichol. We're a global infrastructure firm founded in 1945. We have 42 offices in North America, Latin America, and Europe. Over the years, we've going into new areas that will enhance the built environment. From terminal planning into commercial due diligence, through simulation and emulation of marine terminals. We've expanded our transportation capabilities into rail, roadway, from our historic bridge practice. And on the coastal side, we've expanded beyond coastal modeling into beach nourishment, environmental, dredging. One of the differences with Moffitt & Nichol is we truly are a company run by engineers and scientists. We really pay attention to the individual. You're listened to, you feel like you have your hand on the tiller. Being a family-run company means a lot to certain clients because they know that you care. You're actually coming to work and working for your family history. And I think that brings a lot to the company. You're actually wanting to take care of the business, and to take care of the business, you take care of clients and the people that work with you.
And now on to the presentation of awards for excellence in engineering. This afternoon, we're proud to present you with the winners of projects throughout Virginia and beyond. Competing firms won awards for some of the most innovative and dynamic projects we've seen this year. The firms presented their skills through complex, inventive, environmentally challenging, and value-driven projects. We thank each firm for taking the time to submit your projects and appreciate your hard work and dedication in the field of engineering. Following the Merit, Honor, and Grant Award winners' presentations, we'll announce this afternoon's top award winner, the Pinnacle Award.
Good afternoon. My name is Alan Cadden with Schnabel Engineering. Schnabel builds the foundations for project success by providing engineering solutions and managing risk on infrastructure challenges. Schnabel is proud to present the winners in the Merit category for the 2021 Engineering Excellence Award. Merit winners show a very high level of design professionalism and engineering excellence. Congratulations to the winners.
And now it's time to hand out the hardware. The following projects are being recognized tonight with the Merit Award. These awards will be presented in alphabetical order of the recipients. The first Merit Award is presented to AECom for Logan's Lane and Wards Ferry Road Improvements Project. This project was commissioned to improve traffic flow through the Logan's Lane, Wards Ferry Road, and Timberlake Road, US Route 460 business intersection, in an effort to eliminate prolonged periods of delay, as well as decrease the frequency and severity of crashes within the project limits. The roundabout reduced the overall footprint and negative impacts on local businesses and residents and met the corridor's design year capacity needs. Pedestrian access was added along Logan's Lane and Wards Ferry Road, which established safe pathways to businesses, residents, and the concurrently constructed new high school. Landscaping and ornamental lighting were also provided along the project's limits. Entrance to the Route 460 business corridor. With such display of engineering excellence towards safety and efficiency, please accept this ACEC Merit Award.
On behalf of Kamran Khalilian, the AECOM project manager, my name is Matthew Tim. I was a lead project engineer and deputy project manager for the Logan's Lane and Wards Ferry Road Improvements Project in the city of Lynchburg. We are excited to ACEC Award. Logan's Ferry Road Improvement Project was a great example of a successful and locally administered project. We would like to thank the city of Lynchburg for their leadership and partnership throughout this project. Our collaboration resulted in a cost-effective access management solution that improves safety, mobility, and capacity into this important corridor into the city. We'd also like to thank the contractors, the construction administrators, and the city of Lynchburg for bringing our design to life. This project actually started as two separately funded projects and was brought together into one construction project, which increased effectiveness, accelerated the schedule, and was more cost efficient. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to thank my designed so many different parts of this project, including interchange modification reports and traffic analysis, roadway lighting, drainage and creative stormwater management solutions, utilities, roundabouts, and landscaping. Thank you again to everyone that was involved in this project, and thank you to the ACEC for this nomination. Congratulations to all the other nominees. Stay safe. Thank you.
Our next Merit Award this afternoon, Mike, is presented to AMT Engineering for the Brook Road Safety Project. AMT's design included unique applications of features, including shifting the center line of the roadway to preserve trees, reducing the project footprint and earthwork limits by using curb and installing retaining walls to protect private drain fields. Other project features included end-to-end full-depth pavement reclamation, which served as a cost-saving solution for the pavement subbase. They also used vertical sheet pile walls, significantly reducing the project's impact on the extensive wetlands while protecting preserve areas and critical habitat for several threatened and endangered species. As an appreciation for such attention given to all potential impacts, public, private, and environmental, please accept this ACEC Merit Award.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of A. Morton Thomas and Associates, I'm proud to accept the ACEC Virginia Engineering Excellence Award for the Brook Road Safety Improvements Project in Stafford County. My name is Jeff McKay, and I was the AMT project manager for this project. The purpose of this project was to improve the safety of Brook Road in accordance with Virginia 3R guidelines for a distance of approximately 1.8 miles. Improvements consisted of widening the travel lanes and adding graded shoulders, full depth pavement reclamation of the existing roadway, correcting substandard geometric features, improving stormwater management, installing a steel sheet pile wall, and adding new guardrail where required. The AMT team delivered this project while minimizing impacts to adjacent residential properties and environmental features, such as the Potomac Creek floodplain and wetlands, and the Heron Rookery, one of the largest great blue heron nesting sites in the Chesapeake Bay watershed. In addition to engineering design services, the AMT construction services team led by Walt Harrison provided turnkey construction management and inspection services for the project. Construction of the Brook Road Safety Improvements Project was completed in March of 2020. It was administered by Stafford County by ACEC, the county's project manager. We would like to thank our teaming partners, ECS Mid-Atlantic and Diversified Property Services, as well as the contractor, Branch Civil, VDOT Fredericksburg District staff, and Stafford County for providing AMT with the opportunity to deliver this important safety improvement project to the citizens of Stafford County. Thank you.
So Mike, in reviewing the projects this year, the judges also awarded AMT Engineering a second Merit Award. That is for their Huntington Avenue Bridge project. AMT provided all design elements for this project, from conception to completion, including all construction and inspection to ensure full compliance with the required federal documentation since Huntington Avenue was on the national highway system. One of the project's most significant challenges was the bridge and abutment's age. The design solution developed by AMT's engineers included the reuse of the existing in-place granite abutments. By selectively demolishing and removing the first several feet of the granite stones along each end of the abutment, allowing dowels to be installed, AMT was able to construct and extend the bridge abutment and wing walls to enable balancing during construction in downtown Newport News was the shift changes 3 times a day, leading to a surge of traffic of nearly 8,000 vehicles are introduced to the downtown area of Newport News at the sound of the shipyard's whistles. For such innovation and coordination, please accept this second ACEC Merit Award.
Hello, I'm Stephen Stewart. I'm associate for A. Morton Thomas. I'm also the project manager for the Huntington Avenue Bridge Replacement Project. On behalf of AMT, I'm proud to accept this award for this project. The Huntington Avenue Bridge Replacement was procured through the city asset of the Huntington Avenue Bridge, which spanned some of the most secure facilities of the Newport News shipyard. The existing abutments for the bridge were more than 100 years old, and in order to meet the project's tight timeline, we needed to keep them in place. AMT's design to accommodate the schedule required us to selectively remove each of the massive granite stones and dowel the new abutments into the existing head walls. We were able to design a lightweight concrete deck, which did not compromise the integrity of the deck as well. In order to provide the most seamless delivery of the project, AMT also provided the an inspection for to deliver the project in 8 months, 4 months shy of the 12-month timeline required by the City of Newport News and Newport News Shipyard. I'd like to also thank and recognize some of the partners on the project, including the City of Newport News, for their project management as well as their support during the project design and construction. Schnabel Engineering provided the geotechnical engineering and material testing for the project, and also Corman Kokazing for being an outstanding partner, contractor partner with us as we delivered the project.
Our next Merit Award is presented to Dewberry for the tank. The Elkmont Water Booster Station and Storage Tank were designed to include a 1 million gallon water storage tank and a water booster station with an initial pumping capacity of 4.3 million gallons per day, but capable of expansion to 7.2 million gallons per day. The design included aesthetically pleasing features that allow the facility to blend in with the surrounding residential building's architectural style. Outside of the current and future demand design elements, the pump station was also resilient by operating stations. The station can take the tank offline and have the booster pumps draw directly from the system's low pressure side, which is the Ashland pressure zone, with controls to ensure that the Ashland pressure zone is not overdrawn. With such ingenuity and sustainability, please accept this ACEC Merit Award.
So on behalf of Dewberry and Hanover County Department of Public Utilities, we are really honored and excited to be receiving this award for the Elkmont Water Storage Tank and Pump Station Project. My name is Dan Vilhauer. I was a project manager with Dewberry, and I'm also joined here by Melanie Leckie, who's the lead engineer. She's going to tell you a little bit more about our project and why it was so successful.
I want to talk about a couple of the goals for this project that led to its success for Hanover County and Dewberry. The first goal was that we wanted to provide a public water facility that was both reliable and robust, and it provided additional water capacity for the surrounding existing customers. And we also built in the ability to expand the station to be able to handle additional growth in the future for additional residential connections and commercial connections in the area. We also wanted this project to not stick out because it's located in an existing neighborhood. And so we used aesthetics of existing buildings in the area and incorporated those into our pump station building. We were also able to hide a 1 million gallon storage tank behind the building so that you couldn't see it from the public road. These design aspects, among many others, helped give us a great end product that both Hanover County and Dewberry can be proud of.
We've been working with the county, the Department of Public Utilities for nearly 10 years, starting with the planning stages all the way through design and construction. So there's a lot of people that contributed to the success of this project. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Steve Herzog, who's the Department of Public Utilities Director, and who's also the project manager on this project. He was instrumental in helping us have a successful project. There's also multiple DPU inspection staff, as well as operations staff that were critical to the success of the design, construction, operation of this facility. So I'd really like to wholeheartedly thank them, as well as all the team members on Dewberry and other sub-consultants as well. So with that, we're very excited to accept this award and really appreciate it.
Well, Mike, the next merit award goes jointly to Draper Aden Associates and CHA Consulting Engineers for the Henrico County High School Fields Track and Field Improvements Project. The overall scope of this project included upgrading the current field's footprints, improving underground drainage and stormwater systems, and replacing the existing running tracks around the fields. Draper Aden Associates provided the site civil design, construction, administration, SUE, and surveying, while CHA provided programming, design services to convert the existing natural grass football stadium fields to new multi-use synthetic turf stadium fields and to reconstruct the running tracks. For those of you that don't know the acronym SUE, it stands for Site Utility Engineering, which is the investigation of underground utilities to help aid in the design of a site. And you guys just thought Mike and I were up here just for our pretty faces. Draper Aden and CH Consulting, please accept this ACEC Merit Award for the joint design professionalism needed to complete this project.
Hi, my name is Justin Cornwell, and I'm a project manager for Draper Aden Associates.
And I'm Dave Barlow. I'm a senior principal engineer with CHA Consulting, and we were the sports consultant to Draper Aden on this project.
Draper Aden was the lead designer for the Henrico County High School's Athletic Improvements Project. The Athletic Improvements Project involved converting the football fields for 7 high schools from natural grass to synthetic turf. This provided Henrico with 7 high-quality, all-weather athletic fields spread throughout the county. It also provided the community with year-round access to recreation.
Project also included reconstruction of the existing running tracks, and this reconstruction involved bringing the tracks into compliance with NFHS high school sports standards, as well as providing a superior, economical, and high-performing running surface, which was an IAAF-approved installation. The project also took place over a 3-year period. There was 3 distinct phases. This was done so the county did not have to shut down all their high school fields at one time. The project was done in 3 construction bids, and we had 2 different general contractors.
Our long-running relationship with Henrico County and our work on the Athletic Improvements Project has enabled us to create a lasting positive impact for the local community. I'd like to thank ACEC for this award. I'd like to thank the 7 participating high schools, and I'd also like to thank Henrico County Recreation and Parks for showing the confidence in our team to deliver a successful project. And lastly, I'd like to thank CHA for being an integral part of our design team.
Well, thank you, Justin. I'd also like to thank Draper Aden for including us on this team. And I'd also like to give credit to our contractors. AstroTurf was one of the general contractors, as well as Geosurfaces was the other general. Shaw Sports Turf was a major supplier, as well as ATT Sports for synthetic track installation and surfacing. And again, I'd like to echo the thanks to ACEC for this award.
We thank you, gentlemen. And this afternoon's last and final Merit Award winner is JMT for the Thomason Barn Road Project. Thomason Barn Road is a 1,600-foot, 2-lane urban roadway at Innovation Park in Manassas, Virginia. The roadway required a triple 10-foot by 6-foot box culvert for a stream crossing at its intersection with Discovery Boulevard. JMT designed, detailed, and provided utility coordination and oversaw the construction of this innovative project. One major challenge with the project was the compressed schedule in coordination with the fast-track construction of the adjacent COPT data center development. This site was to be constructed adjacent to the Thomason Barn Road corridor. Thomason Barn Road was also providing access to the site after construction. However, as luck would have it, both projects ended up with coinciding construction schedules. JMT developed an alternate construction access to the data center's landlocked site and coordinated closely with the site developer to ensure the projects could be constructed simultaneously with no disruptions or overlapping issues. With such excellence in collaboration and resourcefulness leading to the project's success, please accept this ACEC Merit Award.
Hi, my name is Jeff Cronin. I'm the project manager for the Thomason Barn Road project. On behalf of Prince William County, I would like to thank ACEC for awarding this project the 2021 Engineering Excellence Award. I'd also like to thank our teaming partners, VDOT, Prince William County DOT, and Prince William County Public Works. Also, our geotechnical engineer, Schnabel. The purpose of this project was to construct a 2-lane roadway within the Innovation Technology Park in Manassas, Virginia. Innovation Park is a 1,500-acre corporate research park anchored by the George Mason University of Science and Technology. This roadway was needed to be constructed quickly, fast-tracked in order to be online for the construction of a large data center on the back half of the site. JMT worked closely with Prince William County DOT to fast-track the design. Prince William County actually opted to use their own public works forces to construct the roadway so that they could bypass the time-consuming process of having to award it and get it on the street to a contractor. The roadway is designed initially as a 2-lane roadway, and as the park builds out, it can be upgraded to a 4-lane divided facility. It has a triple 10x6 box culvert for a large stream crossing. This project's a shining example of how long-term relationships and good partnering can deliver a fast-track project.
A big congratulations to all our Merit Award winners. We applaud you for all the success of your projects.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dave Barlow with CHA Consulting. CHA Consulting is an innovative full-service engineering, architectural, and construction management firm working responsibly to improve the world we live in. CHA Consulting is proud to present the winners in the honor category for the 2021 Engineering Excellence Awards. The following winners demonstrated outstanding design, delivery, function, and cost effectiveness.
Our first honor award for the afternoon goes to AKF Group for the Newport News Riverside Regional Medical Center, Wound Care, CVIR, and Simulation Laboratory Project. The AWIC, CVIR, and SimLab projects presented complex challenges due to existing conditions, constraints, and lack of existing infrastructure. AKF performed in-depth surveys and implemented smart taps technology to tap into medical gas piping without necessitating a shutdown. This enabled them to take live medical gas connections, live medical gas connections, eliminating any shutdowns for medical gases. AKF made design adjustments for a new electric hub to include a new air gas oxygen tank.
Good evening. I'm Brad Lounsbury, and I am the principal of the Southeast region for the AKF Group. AKF is a nationally recognized technology and engineering firm with 12 offices around the country and internationally, in which we specialize in healthcare science-related markets. AKF would like to thank the ACEC for this award and its acknowledgement of the hard work our Virginia team provided, specifically Jeff Bew, Misha Zachary, Ryan Skepsky, Nick Bohm, and Pretty Karnick. We'd also like to thank Riverside Health Systems for their continued trust in us to provide professional services for both their expanded advanced wound care center and SimLab. The wound care is the largest wound care facility in Virginia Peninsula, featuring state-of-the-art hyperbaric chambers that bring life-saving treatment to patients. As a medical trained facility, the SimLab provides the community with highly skilled medical professionals that enable doctors and their teams to practice high-risk procedures in simulated situations. AKF is proud to have provided engineering design for these vital healthcare projects that contribute to the safety, health, and overall betterment of the community. Congratulations to all of the award winners, and again, thank you.
Our next honor award goes to HDR for Inova Loudoun Hospital. HDR designed this $200 million construction project, including a new 766-car cast-in-place concrete garage and a dramatic new south entry constructed by HIT Contracting, a 50,000 square foot back-of-house addition by Whiting Turner, and a new 382,000 square foot 9-story bed tower constructed by DPR Construction. Several innovative design and construction techniques were utilized on this project, including a joint research study conducted by the project team on using in situ concrete strength sensors. Congratulations.
Hi, thank you. I'm Jason Bayshore, healthcare principal here at HDR Architecture. I am the principal in charge for the Inova Loudoun Hospital Master Plan projects. These projects were done over the last 5 years for both construction and design. The first phase was for a new entrance, a garage, significant site work, getting ready for the follow-up phases on the master plan. That work was completed and constructed by HIT Contracting. The second phase of the master plan was for an expansion to the back of house where we replaced the central utility plant, expanded the central utility plant significantly, expanded the loading dock, and one of the most complex pieces structurally here is we built a new corridor on top of the existing hospital while it was operating and kept the hospital open and weaved that over top. It was never really intended to be expanded. The integration of that was really important, and that project work noted there was completed by Whiting Turner Construction. And the largest and final phase was completed by DPR Construction. That was a 9-story patient tower that we partnered with them on to complete. That was just completed here in the last couple months of 2020, coming into the new year here. So the couple people that we'd also like to have specific reach out and thank you to on the client at Inova Loudoun Hospital. We want to thank the CEO, Deborah Doe, Bill Bain, the CFO, John Eaton, who's the project director for the Inova Design and Construction Group, and project managers Andrew May and James Fletcher, who were integral to these projects. And most importantly, we want to have a shout out to our incredible in-house HDR structural team of John, David, and Jack. Those 3 guys were really involved in getting this happening from the beginning to the end, and specifically, as I previously mentioned, their work with the corridor that they helped us do on top of the roof, this new 9-story concrete cast-in-place building at the front door of the hospital were all critical. So thank you again to the ACEC for this award. Have a great day.
Congratulations to HDR. Our last honor award for the afternoon is presented to VHB for the JMU East Campus Land Bridge. This unique project is a tunnel and bridge comprising a multi-purpose landform that enhances the JMU campus's beauty. Unknown to most users, this project was underpinned by complex engineering and permitting challenges, including coordinating across multiple disciplines to address soil improvements and structural design, utility conflicts, architectural requirements, and meeting FEMA floodplain requirements. VHB handled those complexities and challenges very well with little help needed from the university.
Good evening. I'm John Stronach with VHB, the project manager on the James Madison University East Campus Land Bridge project. We're very honored to win the Engineering Excellence Award this year. I want to thank ACEC Virginia and the ACEC Virginia Engineering Excellence Award Selection Committee. Very great honor to win this award this year on our really complex and challenging project at James Madison University. We had one of the wettest construction seasons on record to move over 200,000 cubic yards of Shenandoah Valley clay to make the project possible. And I'd like to thank our owner, James Madison University, and some special people there. President John Alger, Senior Vice President Charles King, AVP Ms. Tawana Moore, Gary Shears, Kirk Morris, and most importantly, our JMU project manager, Rick Miller. Everyone was patient during a tough construction season, but we got the project done. Very successful project. Now I'd like to turn it over to my colleague, Liz Laws, in my Raleigh office, who is our senior structural engineer on the project.
Thank you, John. I'd like to thank and recognize Contech and their team of engineers that supported us throughout the project, including working with us to develop the custom arch-shaped tunnel. F&R for providing geotechnical recommendations and monitoring to avoid the initially predicted settlements upwards of 3 feet. Partners Excavating for site and utility work. Menard for diligently working to support the project from the ground up with over 300 rigid inclusions under the land bridge, retaining wall, and embankment, and WM Jordan for following through on our design plans. I'd also like to thank those within VHB, including John Jennings, Erica Walsh, Clay Rush, Mike Burdick, Mark Colgan, and Nancy Rodriguez, and our surveying team, including Dave Andrea, Don Plant, and Tony Facenda, that had the vision to bring this land bridge to life and who worked on the concepts, design, and construction support on this truly unique and successful project. Congratulations to the team.
Congratulations to all of our honor award winners. You all should be very, very proud of what you've accomplished in getting these awards. Really great projects. Before we move on to the grand awards, I'd like to announce the winner for our door prizes, sponsored by our friends at Networking Technologies and Support. Congratulations go to Justin Cronwell with Draper Aid & Associates. ACEC Virginia will be in touch with you regarding your door prize of a Ring doorbell with chimes.
Congratulations.
I'm Steve Kuntz with Dewberry, and we're pleased to be the presenting award sponsor this afternoon for the Grand Award winners. The Grand Award winners are distinct because of their excellence in innovation and creativity. Each project provides exceptional social, economic, and environmental benefits while setting the standard for future innovation. The following Grand Award winners are eligible for the top honor, the Pinnacle Award.
It is now our pleasure to present to you this afternoon the following Grand Award recipients in alphabetical order. Our first Grand Award winner goes to Dewberry for the I-95 Route 630 interchange reconstruction and widening project. This design build project scope included reconstruction and reconfiguration of the I-95 and Route 630 interchange, as well as widening and realignment of the adjacent Courthouse Road. The new interchange was configured as a diverging diamond interchange, relocating Courthouse Road approximately 700 feet to the south and passing over I-95. Approximately 4 miles of Courthouse Road was widened and realigned, requiring construction of a new local road system network east of I-95, configuration of the Hospital Center Boulevard intersection at Route 1, and realignment of Raymouth Church Road and Winding Creek Road to a conventional 4-way intersection. With such collaboration of expertise given to the successful completion of such a collage of complex engineering tasks within this project, please accept this ACEC Grand Award.
Good afternoon. My name is Steve Kuntz with Dewberry. I was our design manager.
My name is Jerry Mercallo with Dewberry, and I was the lead traffic engineer.
We'd like to thank ACEC Virginia for considering our project, the 95-630 interchange reconstruction and widening. It was an exciting project, and we are very appreciative of the recognition here today.
This project included 4 unique elements that in combination formed a seamless transportation system. There was 2 miles of reconstruction and widening west of I-95, replacement of the existing underpassing interchange at I-95 with a new overpassing diverging diamond interchange, nearly 1 mile of new roadway alignment east of I-95, and the construction of 2 new park and ride lots that in combination accommodated over 1,000 vehicles. These park and ride lots were truly multimodal solutions, accommodating commuter traffic, slug lines, van pools, bicyclists, pedestrians, and future bus service.
It's been incredible to see the transition in the area during construction and after completion of the project. This was a design build, and we'd certainly be remiss if we didn't also recognize and congratulate our construction partner, Shirley Contracting, as well as thank VDOT as the owner of this project, and the different entities and agencies along the corridor, Stafford County Utilities, and the numerous developments and developers that we had to coordinate with to make this project a success. Again, thank you very much.
We would like to present the next grant award to MC Dean for the National Museum of the United States Army. MC Dean designed and delivered 6 electrical room modules, EMRs, and modularly manufactured fire alarm and public safety telecommunication assemblies. The 185,000 square foot museum required a total of 3.325 megawatts of power and more than 20,000 feet of associated conduit pathways. MC Dean was challenged to design all systems not only to meet the museum's extensive exhibits' unique functional requirements, but to seamlessly integrate these systems into the surrounding aesthetics of the museum. 2 of the electrical room modules delivered, ERMs 158 and ERM 160, are located directly in the exhibit hall of the museum and carried additional unique requirements. MC Dean hid the electrical room modules and pathways out of sight, ensuring that the focus of these areas remained dedicated to the exhibits and artifacts. With such innovative and creative engineering design, please accept this ACEC Grand Award.
Hello, my name is Mike Keatley, MC Dean's Senior Vice President of Electrical Systems. It is my honor to accept the ACEC Virginia Engineering Excellence Award in the building category on behalf of the National Museum of the Army Project Team, a museum commemorating the service and sacrifice of United States Army members has been in the making for centuries, with collectors saving memorabilia since 1775. It has been our distinct honor to help the Army Historical Foundation make it a reality in Fort Belvoir, Virginia. As the electrical engineer of record for the National Museum of the Army, we provided modular engineering design and manufacturing methods, hiding electrical room modules and pathways in plain sight. This innovative approach allowed us to preserve the visual aesthetics and integrity of the museum exhibits, honoring more than 240 years of Army history. I would like to thank the Army Heritage Foundation for their vision. I would also like to thank MC's design, manufacturing, and project teams and our partners for bringing that vision to fruition. Thank you to the judges and ACEC Virginia for this recognition, and congratulations to the other winners of this year's Engineering Excellence Awards.
The final grand award tonight is presented to Schnabel Engineering for the Yeager Airport Runway 5 Safety Area. The Yeager Airport is constructed on the top of the mountains overlooking the city of Charleston, West Virginia. As such, rebuilding nearly 400 feet of the runway to restore the engineered material arrestor system required innovative engineering. To facilitate successful completion of this project, Schnabel worked closely with the EMAS designers in slightly modifying the runway configuration. The required runway length would end where a retaining wall could be located and founded into the rock. Using traditional retaining wall technology of soldier piles socketed into rock and tieback anchors, the lower 25 feet of the wall was reasonably standard build-up construction using compacted soil backfill. However, the words reasonable standard were used since all of the work had to be completed from behind the wall, as there was no equipment access along the front of the wall due to the steeply sloping ground. Additionally, due to the overall retained wall height, the upper 60 feet could not be completed in the same fashion due to the loading that 85 additional feet of traditional backfill would create against the tall retaining wall structure. Alternatively, the upper section of the retaining wall was backfilled with geofoam consisting of large styrofoam blocks. This dramatically reduced the retained loads on the wall and allowed rapid construction. With such creative ingenuity in the retaining wall design, enabling the implementation of such a safeguard system, please accept this ACEC Grand Award.
Hello, I'm Alan Cadden from Schnabel Engineering. and I'm the project manager on the Yeager Airport Runway 5 safety area. On behalf of the project team, I would like to take this moment to thank ACEC Virginia for recognizing this project for the 2021 Engineering Excellence Award. We were privileged to have been able to help restore the operational and safety conditions at Yeager Airport and are honored to receive this award recognizing innovation, complexity, and value. I would especially like to thank the airport director, Nick Keller, and former director, Terry Sayre, along with their entire staff for this opportunity and for being such a great team to work with. Our design team consisted of ADCI, S&S Engineering, Burns Engineering, and the contractor was Orders Construction. This team worked diligently to ensure the safe and successful completion of this effort. I would be remiss, however, if I also didn't mention the incredible contributions of the Schnabel family. With resources drawn from across many of our offices, they are a great team, and together, this project was a success. Thank you again.
So Mike, I did my little homework here. The emergency material arrestor system. You know, it's defined by the FAA as a bed of engineering materials at the end of a runway designed to reduce the severity of the consequences of a runway excursion. Is the word excursion the appropriate word to use here by the FAA? My God, probably not a good idea for your family to visit Charleston. Honey, I also booked the runway excursion when we land in Charleston. Anyway, the Grand Award winners represented extraordinary engineering feats that we will make this year mark as an extraordinary year for all of our engineering projects. We're proud of all you've done, and congratulations to all winners. Before we announce the winning recipient of this afternoon's top award, the Pinnacle, let's select a winner of our last door prize sponsored by Stantec. The amazing prize is for overnight accommodations at the Ocean Beachfront Hilton, Virginia Beach. And the winner is Matthew Tim with AECom. And Nancy says that they'll get in touch with you regarding your prize. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Matthew. That's great. So now it's the time we've been waiting for the whole day, the presentation of the 2021 Pinnacle Award winner. This award is given to the engineering firm that's demonstrated innovation, commitment to improving the community, and dedication to the engineering profession's principles. Now, let's unmask the winner of this year's prestigious Pinnacle Award. And Pinnacle Award winner is Dewberry for the I-95 Route 630 interchange construction and widening. Congratulations. Very, very well deserved. That's fantastic. Congratulations to you all. Well, this has been a fantastic afternoon of engineering excellence. We want to thank you all for attending, and a special thanks for our amazing sponsors. Congratulations to all of the winners. You continue to make engineering grow and excel beyond belief. Have an excellent evening, and we look forward to seeing you next year in person. Thanks again.
Let's toast that, Mike.
Absolutely.
Congratulations all. And here's the 2021.
You bet.
Yay.